Should we just go live? Okay, we're going live. Okay, we are live. So desktop video. Here we go. See if that'll go. Hey, there it is. All right, and then almost there. And it's gonna be audio only. Okay, and then we'll downsize that so it's not crazy. There we go. And there I am. So I'm gonna say, can I bring myself to the front there? Where was that one? Transformer. Where is it? I would like my video to be over the top of that. Order. Move to top. There we go. And so, there it is. Okay. And then bring that over to there. Boop. Okay. And then I need to be like not 4:3. I would like to be in widescreen. Why can I not set that up to widescreen? Let's see. Do. Tell you what, I'll just manually do it to widescreen right now. So just go. Okay. And there I am. Alright, so let's get an audio check here really quick and do 20 seconds to make sure I can hear myself. Okay. That sounds good. Okay, and then let's change this to Sandpoint. Okay. Let's go medium-sized parking. Does Sandpoint have any bigger parking? Not on the simulator here. Okay. So we'll choose that one. Then let's go, yeah, we'll do fair weather today. And then let's do the 737, the Southwest 737 at Sandpoint. Hopefully we're catching all this. Does Sandpoint have any bigger parking? Okay, so yeah, I just did a audio check there. Okay, so yes, we all know that this is ridiculous. So let's downsize some fuel here. Let's just go, oh heck, let's try 25% fuel. Because we all know that Sandpoint does not handle 737s in real life. So there we go. Okay. Let's load Sandpoint here. Come on, Sandpoint. Alright. And hopefully we're getting desktop audio. Let's listen here. Oh heck, let's try 25% fuel. I'm listening to the background stream while this loads. So you get the feedback audio, that's what's happening. Alright, we hear the tick. The tick is a good idea. Tick, tick, tick. Oh, urge brakes. Brakes. Okay, full screen mode. Parking brake on. Let's get this thing into full screen mode. What is happening? Let's see. Can we even see outside this bird at all? Okay, there's that. Oh, it's because our nose is right up against the building. Okay, I'm gonna mute the stream audio. There we go. Okay. And let's make sure that the joystick actually works here. Come on. Do. Maybe. I would cry if my joystick just died. You ever see a grown man cry? You might just see a grown man cry. Oh, there we go. Okay, no crying today for Carl. Alright. Okay, it's like you get it all working and it's like, no! See, this is why Sandpoint does not handle 737s, as you can see from the screenshot. I'm really hoping that this audio is working. If it doesn't work, I'd be really crying. It's a good thing nobody's watching. So. Alright, so there we are. You're inside the aircraft. I don't know if Ben wants to come up. Hold on, let me go get Ben. Let's see if it's actually working. Hey, Ben. I got it going. You want to come watch? I thought you wanted to be a part of this. Okay. He's like, I'm bored. I'm going to go watch TV. Let me know when you got it working. Well, okay, we got it working. I think. Maybe for real. Whoa. It's only boring because what?
It was only boring because I...
You didn't understand what was going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, guys!
Yeah, Ben likes to say hi, guys. And, alright, so let's just do a simple... We got it working. Let's just do a simple one time around the pattern of Sandpoint Airport with our Southwest 737. Here we are. This is Sandpoint. Oh, well, thanks for letting me know. But let's listen to the audio for a second. Did it really freeze? Simple. Got it working. Let's just do a simple one time around the pattern. Okay. So it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, so let's just leave that muted. Alright, yes. So here we are. This is Sandpoint Airport in beautiful Sandpoint, Idaho. The Flight Sim 10 doesn't really do it. Flight Sim 10 doesn't really do it justice. But I can't even remember how long the runway is, but there's Lake Pondere over there. And it's a great place. Anyway, let's taxi on out and see if we can make it around the patch with our 737. So let's back this sucker up. How about that? Okay, Ben? Okay, I'm backing her up. Let's push back. And let's do this. Backing it up. So engines are already started. Should we get some... Ooh, a logo light? Strobe lights? Yeah, why not? Let's go anti-ice, engine anti-ice. We don't need anti-ice, it's the summertime. And taxi light on, why not? Back
So Dad, where are we going?
We're just going to take it around the pattern one time.
Oh.
Okay, alright, that all looks happy. That's the button that doesn't really do anything, but it's fun to test the indicator lights there. Okay, and hop in. We are back up in the cockpit. Yep. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Captain Carlfish, speaking to you from the flight deck, assisted by First Officer Benjamin Fish. It'll be our pleasure to give you a Southwest version of a tour of Lake Pondere and the Sandpoint Airport. We'll be flying at about, what, 6,500 feet today?
Yeah.
Okay. And sounds nice. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the tour. Alright, let's go flaps. You give me 10 degrees of flaps?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember how to do that?
Yep.
Okay.
It's 2 times?
Try 4 times.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Let's check on the indicator there. Why not? Does that indicator say 10? Yep, I see 10 right on that indicator. Okay. Woohoo! Back up here. Taxi over to, let's call it runway 1. Now, see, Flight Sim 10 is so old that the actual magnetic drift of the aircraft, or of the Earth, Earth's magnetic pole drifts. It's set at a certain amount of degrees every year. Well, Flight Sim 10 is so old that since then, of the scenery that they put in Flight Sim 10, the Earth's magnetic drift has shifted, so actually the runway heading has changed. So instead of it being runway 1, it's actually runway 2 now. And that's no joke. Yeah. Taxi on out. Sandpoint
Oh, definitely.
Definitely? Okay.
Yeah, because
Alright.
he really likes our channel, so.
You do? Oh, okay. He does.
Yeah.
Alright, so, okay, here we are.
He watched our, slime video.
Our what?
Our slime video.
Oh, the slime video, yeah, that's right. Those are great. Okay, so let's do... Should we do the pre-takeoff checklist? We probably should, since it is a video. Okay, pushback, we did that. Engine start, yeah, we started up engines. De-ice as required. Flight controls, check. Oh, did we check our flight controls? Okay, checking the yoke, yeah. Okay, we should probably go outside and look at that too. Okay, check the flight controls. Flight controls. Spoilers. Right, spoilers. Those look good. Okay, how about elevators? Elevators look good. How about the rudder? Rudder. Everything is looking correct. Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Yep. Ailerons up, down. Spoilers. Okay. Let's see. Instruments checked. Yeah, we're good. Auto brake on rejected takeoff. Oh, yes. We should do rejected takeoff. Let's pull up rejected takeoff. That's right there. Okay. Let's see. Avionics switch. Yes, that's most definitely on. Avionics set. Yeah, we're not really using much radios today. Trims set for takeoff. Okay, so let's go. Let's put that up in the green. I don't think we'll need very much elevator up, but that's good. Okay, flaps set for takeoff. Beacon light switch was already on. We verified it was working. Flight director on. I don't want my flight director. I'm not going to use the flight director. Auto throttle armed. No, we're doing all manual. Takeoff brakes, release, strobe lights on. Yes, transponder is on. Thrust levers. 100% N1. Advance smoothly to 100% N1. And we'll call out 80 knots. V1. I'm going to do V1 this time. V1 will be our takeoff safety speed. Let's just hold V1 at 110 knots, and then V2 will be 100 and, let's do 150 for V2. Rotate at 120. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, back to the checklist. I know, there's a lot to fly in this airplane. Okay, V2, we'll call out V2 when we hit 150 knots. Landing gear up when positive rate. Climb, check for positive rate. Once we're climbing, we'll call out gear up. You remember how to retract the landing gear?
I think it's G.
Correct. That will be your job. When I call out gear up shortly after takeoff, that's your job, okay? Okay, thanks. Alright. And then, yep, maintain V2 plus 15 knots, so we'll maintain 165 knots. How about that? On our call out, and we pull the flaps up at 1,000 feet above ground level, which would be, here we are, ground level is, if we look at the altimeter, it's 2140, so 3140, we're going to pull the flaps up, okay?
I think
it's working good?
Yeah.
Alright. I think that about covers it.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. A lot of this stuff's going to happen fast because we're just going around the pattern. So, sorry if I step on you a little bit. I don't need to. Alright, Sandpoint traffic, southwest 835 Alpha. Take off runway 1 for right traffic. We'll remain in the pattern. Come back for a full stop. Sandpoint.
Hey, Dad.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you going to pay attention?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get out on the runway. I'm going to do a static takeoff.
What's that?
That means we get the engine's full power before we release the brakes.
Oh, I've done that before.
Yeah, it works a lot better. Let's do some differential braking. She turns a lot better with differential braking.
Wow, that's a small runway.
You think? knots. Bug is alive. Remember what V1 is?
What?
V1 is 110 knots.
Okay.
Alright. V1. Rotate. Rotate. 10 degrees, pitch up. Okay. Alright, we're climbing. There's a V2. Gear up. Gear's coming up. Alright. Maintains. There we go. She got off the ground. Okay, we're coming up to about 1,000 feet. Almost. She's climbing lots. There she goes. Woo!
Thought we were over.
We will. We'll circle.
Okay.
There's 1,000-foot AGL. Pull me 1 degree. Pull me 1 bite of flaps back out. F6 key 1 time, please.
Okay.
Notice how the brakes turned on? That's because I rolled back on the power. Anytime you roll back on the power, that basically engages the rejected takeoff function. Let me turn off the rejected takeoff function there. So let's turn it off there, and it's off. Okay, and then since we're going to come back around and stop, I'm going to go full. We're going to do serious max auto brakes. So we're going to smoke these brakes. Sound good?
Okay.
Max auto brake. Okay. Okay, pull up, get my flaps all the way up. Flaps, F5 on that. Pull the flaps all the way up. Thank you. Flaps are all the way up.
Yay.
She's climbing.
Yay.
What's the airspeed going on right now? 180. No, we're actually 167 right now, so let's maintain. Yeah, that's the minimum of V2 plus 15 knots. We're supposed to be maintaining 165 knots. Hey, look at that. That's Lake Pend Oreille. It is the 5th deepest lake in the United States.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Wow.
This is the lake that we go swim.
Yep. And there is our Sandpoint, Idaho. Yeah.
Wait, so where are we?
This right above this is the community of Kootenai right there. And that spot right there you see is called Sunnyside.
Are we in Sandpoint? Are we in Idaho?
Yeah, we're still in Idaho. We're just outside of St. Louis because we're circling around St. Louis. So yeah, we're over Lake Pend Oreille right now. Let's back on the throttle. Get back inside so we can see our airspeed. Yeah, we're doing like 220. So yeah, I'm glad we're gonna throttle back a bit. Then we can level off. We're coming up to 6,500 feet. It's about 5,100 feet right now. Bring that nose up just a skosh. There we go. Yep. Over to the left, you can see that's State Route 200. You see, and that is headed off towards Hope, which you can see just over beyond that window post. And then you've got way down there is Clark Fork. The Clark Fork River runs into Lake Pend Oreille, and then it becomes the Pend Oreille River right there at that. You see that bridge down there? That is the Pend Oreille River. Okay, so we're booking right along towards Sagal. Over here, this is Sagal. Then off in the distance, that's another lake, called Lake Kukalala. Off in the distance, I can't remember what that mountain's called. I think over there's like Hoodoo Mountain. Way over there, that's Granite Hill, Granite Peak. But let's get ready for our landing configuration.
Okay.
Let's check our airspeed. I'm thinking our final approach speed should probably be about 130. I think we can get some flaps and go 5 degrees of flaps, please.
Where's that?
F7 twice. Okay, do you remember how to put the landing gear down?
Yeah.
You remember, don't put it down yet. Once we're below 160 knots, I'm going to call for gear down. Let's get this airplane slowed down. There we go. Let's bring her back to about 170 for right now. Once she hits 170, I'll call for flaps too. Oh. It's not? this one right here next to the gear lever. Okay, so we're doing 160 knots. Let's maintain 160, and then since we're doing just all straight up visual, okay, there's like Coca-Cola. It's time to turn back. She's a big airplane, so that's why we're doing like a really long downwind. We should probably slow down a little bit more. Lake Coca-Cola.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
How fast? I mean, how fast can the Southwest airplane go?
Well, when it's at altitude, it's doing about 500 miles an hour. So you see the runway right over there? We're starting to align with it. Let's get ourselves back into the landing configuration. Give me gear down. Okay, and can I have flaps to full? That means F8. Okay, flaps going full. We're at 140 knots. Nice and slow. And then I'm going to arm the auto spoilers. We got brakes on, our auto braking is to full. There we go. So now we are in the landing configuration. Flaps 40, gear down. Coming back up to the runway center line. And this is all visual. So, yeah, okay, 120 knots. That's a little slow, so we'll add some power. Add some power there, and I'm going to do 130 knots. There we go.
Can we cut out the pause when I'm coughing?
We'll probably have to trim it, yeah. Okay, so let's get a little tricky here. This is kind of hard to see how we're lining up with this runway, but I think we need to be a little bit to the left because it's hard to see. Okay, we'll keep descending, but let me keep our airspeed at 130 knots. If it gets yucky, not lined up too high, looking messy, we'll just go around. We have plenty of fuel. Remember the song, you can always go around. Don't wait till you're upside down staring at the ground. You can always go around. Exactly. Yeah, it looks like we're not centered. So we're going to hold this heading a little bit more. Then we'll do a right turn once we're actually lined up with the runway. See? So we're kind of coming at a dogleg approach. Back the speed off. See those white lights? That means we're high. But if we go down here, it means we're low. So let's back the power off a little bit more. Time to turn. Almost time to turn. Time to turn. Let's see. Let's also pull up our airspeed just so I know how much airspeed. Yeah, we're down to like 120 knots. Let's turn a little bit. I know I said 130. Overlight. Okay, turn. Turn, baby, turn. Turn. There she is. Okay.
Hopefully we don't
There we
crash.
go. I know. Okay, back into the cockpit here. There it is. Okay. 125 knots. Pull the nose up just a skosh. Turn to the left. There it is. Sandpoint traffic, Southwest 835 Alpha on final for runway 1. Full stop, Sandpoint. Let's see if I
Unless we
can
have
line this up. I'm going to not talk now so I can actually line this up. Looking down the runway. Rudder's happy. About to land. flaps up, speed brakes down. Okay, yes sir. Yeah, it's a 20-second delay.
Oh.
Here we are, back at Sandpoint.
Awesome.
Smoked those brakes, didn't we?
Yeah.
Should we check out the replay really quick?
Yeah, let's check
See
out.
if we actually went off the side of the runway.
Ooh, yeah.
Sometimes. Let's do it like a 30-second review here. Okay, maybe 40-second review. Let's do like 60-second review. Okay, here he is. Woohoo! Coming in! Whoa! 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 I said left rudder. I was like, left rudder, left rudder, left rudder, left rudder, left rudder, left rudder, left rudder! Urge! Oh man! Left rudder! Urge! Thrust reversers! How do I say whoa? I mean, whoa! Now we missed the turnoff. Darn it. Well, at least we got another turnoff. Whew! Are your pants full of doo-doo?
No.
Okay. Alright.
What the heck?
Alright, let's taxi back to the gate. Whew, that was good. I think Mom was trying to tell us we were, like, she needed to leave.
Yeah.
Were you, like, mouthing that to her?
I was like,
Oh, I see. There we go, okay. But nobody's watching. That's okay. It's still live on YouTube. Okay. There we go.
you know what would be funny?
Okay, go back to the gate part. That was a good, fun video, wasn't it?
Yeah. You know what would be funny?
What would be funny?
At like right when we were about to like go to the parking place, like then we were just
Oh, just like the wheels just like catch on fire because they were so hot. The gear just collapses.
yeah, like well, I guess that.
It's like, yeah, we made it! Dang it!
That would be.
Yeah.
I bet we would get a lot of likes on that.
Yeah, they would. Should we just crash? That's funny stuff. Woo! Okay, taxi back to the gate. Now that our brakes are completely fried and everybody's scared. Like, taxi.
Yeah.
Getting over a little bit of a cold there.
We're gonna cut those.
Cut those out.
Yeah, we're gonna cut.
So here we are back at the gate. Okay, see you later. And here we are back. You missed the line. I know, that's why I'm still in training.
Like,
You've been doing this for how long and you're still in training? Okay, well now let's turn it to the right. There, that's good enough. There. Okay.
hard right.
Alright. Shut down the engines. Alright, parking brake on. Just go back inside, make sure checklist. Shut down checklist. Cruise descent. Yes.
I say this was.
Let's go landing. Okay, nope, that's the landing checklist. Landing roll, yes.
Yeah.
Taxi and speed brake roller down, flaps up. Transponder on standby. Parking brake set. Fuel control switches, fuel cutoff. De-ice off. Lights on. Required. Flight director off. Okay, well, you want to shut down the engines?
Sure.
Okay.
Control Shift F1.
Alright, she's winding down.
Alright.
Should we open the door?
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Hope you find your dad.
Oh, alright. That was great, wasn't it? Alright, should we shut this thing down?
Yeah.
Wait until it is like... We'll wait until it goes through there, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Alright. Let's just close that.
I think we did a pretty good job.
Too.
Well,
Alright,
that's if
is it
this
done?
thing actually recorded.
Shut this thing down. Wait until it is like... We'll wait until it goes through there, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Here we go.
End stream.